it's not an advice there. Play be what them problem now. Obo guda wa bobo ni binti. Robert Lewandowski no in the match at Barcelona. Walk try the obo tumwa salvage a 4 goal. Another obo tumpo wash a 5. No tumwa there. Where ye Atletico Madrid they will be missing their darling boy. They will be missing their apex predator. Our friend Oye Robert Lewandowski a ochede untumumbo bo ni bi. My uncle Arsenal. My more Arsenal. Story from Arsenal. Wednesday, Arsenal is here, Oya Brighton. Now, a breaking news, Amazon more there. Referee, our for no almost a game, Chris Cavach, on an oboshe, match in Zama Arsenal, and on your team, our friend Brighton and Hove Albion. Into Wednesday match na Arsenal, about one, Chris Cavach, no other obo to Mwase, no a game, no way, Jinum, no Washington game, and why the main center referee of the game, no other. Yes, and yes, bro, right here in the studios of Cape TV. For Victor James Osimhen, yes, for Victor James Osimhen, the picture for to TV, no do not other. Mungudana, more stories are. Oguda Ofiwo Orba and Ewo Galatasaray and currently Victor James Osimhen Obo Galatasaray. Now James Osimhen just this season no ko pay Ewo Galatasaray Okobo loan and a Galatasaray turned outright from Oya Napoli because of 1 or 2 incidents at Oya Napoli only winning game. Now Victor Osimhen eko pay mu Napoli. Now in the Champions League no Victor James Osimhen in as many as 8 games per 7 goals. Now the all-time top scorers for team our friend Oye Galatasaray no. More 5 of them. Victor Osimhen akwa 4. The 5th person no about 20 games, no almost 6 goals in the Champions League. Uzan Karan about 20 matches, no more 6 goals. Victor James Osimhen of Nigeria, formerly of Napoli. Wabo to the 4th. Wabo just 8 matches, fewer matches. Wabo 7 goals for Galatasaray. Abrante to the 3rd. Yilmaz. Wabo 25 matches. Wabo 10 goals for a team. Wafan Galatasaray. Mikel Octe, one of my favorite boys. Ewa the Galatasaray shirt. Also about 13 matches. And almost 12 solid goals. An outstanding solid performance over from Oye Oke. And the first person I watch more goals in the Champions League, Zama Galatasaray. Shakur. Yes, Hugo Shakur. About 42 matches almost 13 goals. Into our Galatasaray one aboko player when you more goals in the Champions League, you know. Victor James Osimhen. Yes, Victor James Osimhen. Wako to the 4th wa ochade abako sam no Turkey no oguda or break it. Mama move na monko another story. Mam Hendrik Moreira de Souza. Yes, Hendrik Moreira de Souza. Real Madrid player. Ochade webo pem ewo loan ewo Olympic Lyon ewo the French league numuno. Ochade ano na soye na medu ya meze bibi kaka meze bro. Him there in as many as 40 games for Oya Real Madrid. Wabra Hendrik signing from Palmeiras to Real Madrid about 40 games and 8 goals and assist contribution per and Hendrik why Zama Real Madrid in as many as 40 games. Some of the matches obotum waka na bench ochede onye bimpo ombo, but then Hendrik's career has been revived ewo Olympic Lyon intimotum marigina confidently makachode in as many as 8 games, another in a few games as 8 games in Hendrik Moreira de Souza had 9 goals and assist contribution, meaning that Hendrik the Olympic Lyon Jesse Munu wabo fewer matches but why more goals and assist contribution than the longer period he stayed in Real Madrid. Yes, the question still remains, will Carlo Ancelotti call Oye Abrante often Hendrik Moreira de Souza no chere nzama wakoye na we kejida Brazil no chere the coming World Cup no Hendrik kekenye ono watoto atena we asam sebe yeguda ye hwe obi ayim don Carlo Ancelotti no Real Madrid impo Real Madrid no onu kan pa bi no ya Abrante often Hendrik yesisi awekopem Olympic Lyon because on Jimbo Framens inti na Hendrick okunkon bench nda match no onye bimbo nda otena bench da ma na we kweko pay mu Olympic Lyon. Now this same manager na we kweko pay mu Brazil, will he call Hendrick to the national team? The Hendrick Akake, the leading striker for a team of Brazil. Another Carlo Ancelotti will still say that he doesn't trust youngsters. Indeed, that is coming from the camp of the Real Madrid darling boy currently our Olympic Lyon in the person of Hendrick Moreira de Souza. And Mami Michael Carrick, yes, the coach of Manchester United, Michael Carrick, or Michael Carrick, whether Manchester United as an interim coach, another the caretaker coach, as Manchester United are looking to employ a new manager, Abebe in the dugout for all Manchester United. Now Michael Carrick bope more Manchester United. Aboko Sembebre, not at all for Michael Carrick. Do you know that Michael Carrick is the first ever Manchester United manager to win each of his last 5 home league games in the Premier League for Manchester United? And you will break more right here in the studios of Cape TV. Michael Carrick on the Manchester United coach wearing the first 5 home league games. About the Manchester United, so many coaches able to pay him. Yes, Jose Mourinho able to pay more Manchester United. David Moyes able to pay more Manchester United. Eric Ten Hag able to pay more Manchester United. But then Michael Carrick is the first coach after 5 matches. I will home no. The first 5 matches were home no. We're winning now. Yes, or starting with Arsenal or Arsenal. Our Old Trafford and the Stratford end no on making sure that watch Arsenal up born called 3 goals to 2. Arsenal into Mantu Numukukra or Manchester City. Yes, the darling boys of the Premier League. Yes, Pep Guardiola Salah, in our powerful no or 2-1 born 2 goals to Nela or Chada went to Mantu Numukumpo no Fulham. Yes, born 3 goals to 2 Fulham into Mantu be. Now recently out to Tottenham, born 2 goals to Nela, Tottenham into Mantu be. Now quite recently, just Sunday Crystal Palace, born 2 goals to 1. Courtesy the late equalizer from Oya playoff and Benjamin Sesko or Michael Carrick. Oguda because some name Guda Mijina Manchester United and Mijina Michael Carrick Naso name no Manchester United and currently what the longest unbeaten run in the Premier League. Oh yes, so as I'm saying, just last season, Ruben Amorim in the dugout of Manchester United. But then this season, Manchester United in as many as 11 games, Manchester United and make sure that we secure 19 points out of a possible 21 points, which means that Manchester United had win almost every game under Michael Carrick. Yes, that is coming from the camp of Manchester United. And Manchester United currently, they are sitting at 3rd position, 6 wins, 1 draw under Michael Carrick. And this is an impressive and an outstanding performance of Michael Carrick. Na far, Ocheda Mugudu bro. Yanko Arsenal. Now, site me all from score 90. Score 90. Score 90 are a prediction be. And which I am so excited for Arsenal fans. Into Papa Busi with him, our friend Arsenal, the Gunners. Yes, one of the exciting things I will play more Arsenal when I catch in there. Score 90. I predict today in the 4 tournaments, another 4 competitions are Arsenal, the Gunners. What be na probability the Arsenal over to watch 4 is very high. It means that out of all the 4 tournaments and out of the 4 competitions, Arsenal going now, while rank one day, one over the first, another one over the probability they over to watch all the 4 tournaments, another 4 competitions are over now. In the FA Cup, yes, Arsenal the Gunners, they have 23% probability they one over to watch the FA Cup, followed by Manchester City with 17% probability. Followed by Liverpool and Slot, and he go Eketeke, and I now powerful, or 14%. Chelsea, Cole Palmer, and I now powerful Enzo Fernandez Mo, and I Moises Caicedo, Romeo Lavia, no man. Yes, Cole Palmer, and I any Chelsea, and I any Boyson, Liam Rosinel, and the Boyson, while rank 14% the probability of Beji, and at the 5th position, a team of Newcastle. Nick Watermaldi and Eddie Howe and Coffin. Now, young the Champions League. Score 90, I predict today. Arsenal have 25% chances of winning the Champions League. Yes, followed by Hurricane. No, in our powerful hour for Germany, there is Bayern Munich and the Alliance Arena boys. No, yes, Bayern with 13% probability. No, about to win. Lamine Yamal, Najor Albana, and FC Barcelona with the chances of winning the Champions League hour to 10. Probability about to win 12%. Manchester City with 10% probability, and Paris Saint-Germain, yes, 8% probability. The Paris Saint-Germain currently performances are wasn't more on Shankar and Kra. In the Premier League, yes, Arsenal the Gunners was 66% probability according to Score 90. The Wabeji the EP on this is Wanando, followed by second place team Manchester City, Pep Guardiola, Salah, Erling Haaland, Nana Parfum, and at the third team over to there. Score 90. Have a 17. Over to there. We win the Premier League. Manchester United with just 1% probability. Over to Waji. The Premier League in this one. And this is coming from the camp of Arsenal. Which had a score 90. What predict? Now, Mama David Raya. No, Arsenal backline. For some of the saves, David Raya. For now, we break them story from Arsenal fans now. Him there in the 92nd minute, we brought Chelsea and Arsenal world ball. And scores on 2-1. Show screen no. David Raya save. Dama a picture as a 2 on first one, as a 2 on first one. Mom, let me viewers of Cape TV me want in Zoom come on. Yes, I know they will screen it. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1. Now check the minute on the 92nd minute. This is the saver. Brentford friend David Raya. In the post for Arsenal, the Gunners. Now young caught the next match. Tottenham 1, Arsenal 3. 83rd minute. Look at the save. David Raya. In the post for Arsenal. Yes, Mamdama pictured Nevi Wesson, one share, no what is going on in the camp of Arsenal. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 3. Look at the save. David Raya, Oyifi. Okay, may in that Arsenal against Brighton and Hove Albion. Look at the save that David Raya did. Check Arsenal. And I check scoreline 2-1. Arsenal were leading by 2-1. And on the 75th minute, David Raya made this save. So, what am I trying to conclude on? The Arsenal brick wall is massive because they have the defensive parent of Brentford friend William Saliba, Ricardo Calafiori, Cairo Henkepe, Julian Timber, and Gabriel Miguelis. And if, say, a team need to penetrate the Arsenal wall, you would have to meet David Raya. Because David Raya is one of the outstanding goalkeepers. On Premier League, or Cheda Woguda, Wobujuma, Zema Arsenal, the Gunners. Now, Yeguda, Arsenal, no, David Raya. No. For Epion goalkeepers, what height, power to them. Now, me, the viewers, and other the listeners of Cape TV, no, me, one in Zoom come. Yes, check. The tallest goalkeeper in the Premier League, Joligi Donnarumma. 196 centimeters, followed by Emi Martinez Dibu, yes, the Argentine international, the World Cup winner, 193 centimeters. Alisson Becker of Brazil, 193 centimeters. Manchester United current goalkeeper Senna Lemans, 193 centimeters, followed by David Raya. Now check David Raya the height. Next check the kind of saves are Arsenal, the Gunners. It is clearly telling you that at a height of just 183 centimeters, David Raya has quick reflexes. In fact, every day, Otumo save Arsenal, the Gunners, from the troubles they find themselves inside. Into a team, on Arsenal on Abado. They are big up the performance. Oh yeah, a branch of friend David Raya, Ozema Arsenal. Just Sunday, no Arsenal. What share Chelsea Football Club. Now one of the outstanding performances are Yehui in the Chelsea colours. Romeo Lavia. Mam Romeo Lavia names no komo. The Romeo Lavia. Obo Pemu or Chelsea from Oye team of Southampton. He was on his way. No call join Oye team of from Liverpool. And at Chelsea here fast. No ko hide that deal no. Into Romeo Lavia. After staying on the bench, another big injured for a long time for Chelsea. Romeo Lavia, Bejinem, and the kind of performance that Romeo Lavia gave you, the Belgium international, our Enyuman, or a Ghanaian prodigy, then Kagane and Azia, and this boy should have been a Ghanaian player. But yes, Oko decided Barack Obama Belgium. And yes, although he is always injured, but then when Romeo Lavia is always fit, another when Romeo Lavia is in the Chelsea colours and playing for Chelsea, you could see that yes, this is a boy who means business. This is a boy who is destined for greatness. It's Yembo Romeo Lavia Nabado with a kind of performance as make. Move on to my last but one story. Foreign. Now, for foreign stories in the FNC. Mama Lamine Yamal Najo Albana and Rafinha Piaz Beloli. Barcelona Jessin. And there, Barcelona are meeting Oye team what friend Atletico Madrid. The Copa del Rey semi-finals. If you don't remember, the last time Atletico Madrid share Barcelona Oye Rafinha Bobby. This was the result. Lamine Yamal and Oye Rafinha, they were poised, and these were the guys who made sure that Atletico de Madrid one. And today, will Barca repeat the history of doing comebacks? People can't even imagine. Comebacks people can't think of. Comebacks people sit down and think, it was me. The famous victory against Oye PSG, what brought Neymar or spearheaded the campaign. Now, let me tell you the reason why I don't picture that. Lamine Yamal is the right winger for Oye FC Barcelona. Rafinha Piaz Beloli is the left winger for Oye team, our friend, Barcelona. Now, in the last time Barcelona here they come back, Lionel Messi was the right winger, and Neymar was the left winger. Will history repeat itself? Neymar was in the number 11 jersey, and a branch offered or signing Lionel Messi, Andres Messi, the Camp Nou Mafia, was in the number 10 jersey, and they went on to do the outstanding comeback. Yebisa, can they repeat the same thing? Can Lamine Yamal and Rafinha lead the Barcelona team to repeat the same wonders they did for Oye Barcelona now? Asemsebe, time will tell. So we should just wait and anticipate what will happen. Football is football. Anything at all can happen. Yambo pair there. Barcelona fans, one more pair there. If these boys, per what history and per my history chain, with the boys, they won't just watch that the kind of performances I wasn't on. Rafinha's performance is being likened to Neymar. And Lamine Yamal's performance is being likened to Abrante of Lionel Messi. Can they repeat the same thing? Move on, come the last story. In Barcelona, they are looking to sign Benfica player, what friend Andres Sandrov. In Barcelona, they are looking to add to more of the attack. In simple, you have to the player, what friend Marcus Rashford. Barcelona will trigger the clause. No, I'm Manchester United 30 million. No, we secure the signing of Marcus Rashford. Now, this boy on your screen, Andres Sandrov, is the boy. FC Barcelona, where decided they are looking to secure the signature to come and help bluster the attack of FC Barcelona. Is this the right signing? Should Barcelona be going for youngsters who are yet to prove themselves to the world, or they should sign world-class talent? And so, reports coming to us in there, Barcelona are willing to offer about 60 million euros. There was behind this boy on your screen. He's one of the boys ochede what born almost in in the colors of Oye team from Benfica. Can Barcelona sign this boy? Yes, a boy that would be 60 million euros, and Barcelona are willing to match that 60 million euros. Yes. This brings me to the end of my stories over the foreign front. We'll go for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. No, the local stories, 1 or 2 beer second. Yes, bro. Stick and stay with me. I'll be right back.
Everyone deserves a place to relax and recharge. And that place is Park Springs Hotel and Resorts. This is where comfort, care, and beautiful surroundings come together to give you a stay you always remember. We have all room types available from standard to executive suites. There is a single standard, twin standard, single deluxe, twin deluxe, suites, and executive rooms tailored according to your budget and taste. You also get to enjoy amazing complimentary services like breakfast for 2, Wi-Fi, pool for kids and adults, free parking, kids playground, and tea setup in rooms. Our restaurant, gym, spa, concierge services, 100-seater conference room, and African shop makes your stay even better. Locate us at UNN House behind Maconville Infant School, Paydu, Cape Coast, or send us an email via parkspringshotel@gmail.com or call 025-718-3341 or 059-887-4777. Park Springs Hotel and Resort, a place where comfort and luxury are blended with nature.
Hey, welcome back to Cape TV. Yeah, for the local stories in here from bro. Now, my producer, shouts to you, producer. Oh yeah, who producer? I also say I'm a cameraman. One of updates BCC are there, and there Russia. No, in the Black Princesses, Obejina Kwano, no chere wa friendly match. Inti ebo na any updater, obe fima baby a ebo share yazini na as bro. Shouts to Philip, yanda was baby day to my mom them updating ko we escape. I know senior man show yanda was. So in a friendly match no, any update obe fida baby as momo. Momo local stories be 2B, no chere yen for yan see. Andre the day Morgan and you na so no chere mozoko. Yes. Now, Sports Minister Kofi Adams now say, I wouldn't be surprised if Andre Ayew makes Black Star squad for 2026 World Cup. Yes, sports. I've been saying this, and I will say this, and I'll continue to say this. Andre Dede Morgan Ayew, he is one of the most experienced players in the Black Stars colors. If you don't agree with this, I don't have a problem. But personally, to me feel that World Cup, we should have 1 or 2 guys who have tasted the World Cup before. 1 or 2 guys who has the experience in the World Cup. Check Andre Ayew exploit with the World Cup. So my saying is that Senka Andre Ayew in team beyond what's in the field. It would have been a taboo. It would have been a not there. Over include Andre Dede Morgan Ayew. But Andre Ayew currently is playing active football. Wanak. He is playing football. So if his performances matches and his performance doesn't really match in part, he's the captain of the side. And with the experience that he has to be called to the national team. No to Monkonkobwa, Nenzamonkoye, or to Baby, in here experience. That is why Abebe in the World Cup at Abebe, they had the likes of Thomas Muller, Nomnaze, and Mario Gomez, Nomnaze, but they ended up bringing Oya Marislov close, who are knowing him that he has much experience in the World Cup terrain. Abebe, one of the 2 Afghan Cups. African Cup of Nations, the top goal scorer was Abebe. Abebe was a 36-year-old guy. Obejinema Otutu Atna. If we are taking Andre Ayew to the World Cup, it shouldn't be of any surprise on Famobia. Monko last story in the local terrain. Mamunko Benjamin Asari, the Black Stars #1. Benjamin Asari. Namanka Kaka for Benjamin Asari. No. Yes. The fans and other Ghanaians are calling on Accra to folk there. Oya Benjamin Asari or the one screen di. Yen share no cheda on Kelvin or sales Beoji and Incheni. Yen share they make sure the win our front. The Black Stars, because the kind of performances are these 2 guys wasn't man. Yes, something that is supposed to be recognized. Now Ghana Fugudu also work share Heart of Folk for there. But the kind of performances of Benjamin Asare, also man, aim there averagely. A player biara obo Ghana Premier League in OG 1,500 averagely. That is the salary of the player biara ebo the Ghana Premier League in OG. The highest earner Benjamin Asare of Heart of Folk OG 15,000 Ghana cedi. Titiska 150 million. The Muskana Benjamin Asare J. But Nkofurika because he's Ghana's #1 and he's one of the guys in the local terrain, he's arguably the best player, the technical advisor for the Black Stars around the world. And the conclusion was being there. Work was all over, work was so many places, and he can boldly put his hand on his chest and conclude that Benjamin Asare is the best performer in Ghana, and even outside Ghana, Benjamin Asare is one of the best performers out there. Oguda, Olizidijuma, Zemoye team of friend Heart of Folk. So they are asking that even Benjamin Asare Nimpo, no, yeah, Ghana's #1, just 15,000, no, just 150 million. Obi Katno, or the Nansa Bobo computer, Lumpa, or Tumonia, the Muskea, Benjamin Asare, more than that. Into some of the Ghanaians are calling there Heart of Folk want to Benjamin Asare in the salary because he's Ghana's #1, and you look at the kind of performances he deserves more and he deserves better. So that is coming from the camp of Oye Benjamin Asare. Yes, thank you very much, producer. And that's Tuesday, 3rd of March 2026. El Hamidia Sports Club Stadium, UAE. Exactly 4 o'clock local time and at 12 p.m. GMT. Ghana, yes, Ghana is here. Russia, Mesafun. We are wishing them well. There, no way to work or the worker to Ghana or a friendly match, but we should expect that at least they will do something better in the name of Ghana. In Tiembo, or your team know about the name. Over to Mwaka command, good performance. Doris Bredo and Nazan. One channel man, good performance. Pink Ladies Cup, not channel good at ball. So this brings us to the end of today's program, Sports Highlights. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. Same time, Yame Adumorton. Make sure that whatever is trending in the world of sporting, yes, bro. From footballer to baby, be a hockey, basketball. Make sure there's bro. Madam producers, Philip, fantastic man by all standards. Mucha production is sharp. Musliman na we too my bibi amoche agruzi na yezu wadin wa ko yim fine menda Philip asi na yes menda say fast say honestly me said I was no said am committee say bo was no mama ko chere mutum Philip na we production Philip yes 2 on 2 2ph Philip, thank you so much. Also, Mason, my Sports Highlights, bro. And Tabun Kabema, I'll see you again, same time tomorrow.